It's a follow-up to a heartbreaking story we shared first right here on Late News Tonight. A Placer County family heartbroken to lose father of two, Jason Cassem, who died of carbon monoxide poisoning in a winter storm.
But listen to this. The man who transported his body from the family home to the coroner's office is now charged with theft. ABC 10's Luke Clary explains.
Breathtaking views like this one called the Cassem family to find their mountain dream home in Drum Forebay in rural Placer County. But when father and husband Jason Cassem suddenly died in a freak accident, his family's nightmare was only just beginning.
A simple ring to remember a loving husband and father of two, Jason Cassem.
It's just a ring, right? But it's not to me.
His wife still figuring out how to live life without him after he was trapped under 8 feet of snow and ice with a running gas generator.
And eventually they told me there was nothing that they could do. And I had to go in and tell the kids that he was gone and that we would have to say goodbye.
With Jason gone, they'd have to leave the mountain dream home they'd made together.
So you're dealing with moving, you're dealing with 2 grieving children, you're grieving yourself, and this ring is missing.
Yeah, it was really hard. Really hard. One thing after another.
Jason's body was transported to the coroner's office by a driver working for A&R Mortuary Services, contracted by Placer County. Jason's body made it, his ring inexplicably missing. Detectives determined that contracted transport driver, 55-year-old Milton Boykins, a man with an extensive criminal history, stole the ring from Jason's finger and sold it at a Sacramento pawn shop.
I didn't knowingly entrust this person with my husband's care. I didn't know any differently. I didn't know that this was part of the process.
You must have been surprised to learn that the county even contracts something like this out.
I was absolutely shocked.
Boykins has been charged with theft. He was released on bail.
I can only imagine that I am not the first victim in this situation. I'm hopeful that I am the last.
7 weeks after he died, Jason's ring was recovered at the pawn shop and returned to his family. As they grieve, they're still fighting to make sure that driver is convicted, so this doesn't happen to anyone else.
Is there a part of you that feels like this is a fight for Jason?
It is. It is. I fought in every way I could that night to keep him alive. I fought with the first responders to keep trying and not give up. And I will fight every day and every minute until I get justice for him.
And Luke Clary joins us now. Luke, this is just a heartbreaking case. Is that suspect still employed by the contractor?
Well, we've asked the county. They weren't able to get back to us in time for this story. But this is clearly a major violation of trust, and we want to know how deep this goes. So tonight we want to know, has anything like this happened to you? Please get in touch with us. We'll continue to look into this. Chris?
Yeah, Luke, thank you very much. A heartbreaking story indeed. Our Luke Clary live in studio tonight. Thank you.